Right. So in this first problem, okay, which biasing scheme is this? Okay, we already discussed this. Which biasing scheme?
Feedback. Right.
Correct. Feedback. Which is being feedback here? Yeah, which is being fed back here? Yeah, registered feedback registered.
RG, sir.
Hmm?
RG.
Yes, RG is your feedback register. Okay. So when I use this feedback register between gate and drain, okay, between gate and drain. So what happens essentially is VGS will be same as VDS. Okay, so that is what we are trying to do here. Okay, VGS and VDS will be same, right? So then, right. So that means we find the solution. Let us find the solution for this. Right. It says assume C1 and C2 are large enough to act as short circuit under AC analysis. Okay, fine. So under when you draw the AC equivalent model for this, you have to disregard C1 and C2. So what is being asked to find out is AV and RF, voltage gain and RF. Okay, given values are VT is equal to 1.5 volts, K prime W by L is 0.25 milliamperes per volt square, VA is 50 volts. Right. So first, uh, try drawing the AC equivalent one first. Let us draw the AC equivalent. Equivalent. Right. So you have plus minus VI here. Then you have RG. Then here, remember here, since gate is connected to drain, even in the small signal model, you have like this. Here you have your dependent source, GM into VGS. Then you have R0 here, R0. Then you have RD and R. Okay, so this is RD. This is R. Okay, RD and R. So this will obviously be V0. Okay, this value, this voltage will be VI. Okay, the current which is flowing like this, that will be II, input current. This will be ID. Okay, and if I no, since Rn is asked, is essentially asking this impedance. This is Rn and this is Rn. Okay, so with this in mind, let us solve for first. Let us find what is AD. Right. So first thing, note down the now. So for this, let me write the drain current equation. So ID equals to R N prime W by N VGS minus VT whole square. So this is R into Kn prime is given. One Kn prime W by N is 0.25 milli. VT is 1.5. So 0.25 milli into VGS I have to find out minus V 1.5 volts. Okay, so I'll call this as equation 1. Okay, I don't know the value of ID, I don't know the value of VGS. Right, so what I do is, since anyway I know VGS is VDS, right? And if I look at the circuit diagram, if I apply KVL in this direction, right, I get, if I apply KVL, with this KVL at drain side, okay, I get VDD minus ID into RD minus VDS equal to 0. So VDD, I know it is 15 volts, right? Minus VDD is 50 volts. Here VDD is 50 volts. Right, VDD is 50 volts. RD is 10 kilo ohms. RG is 10 mega ohms. RL is also 10 kilo ohms. 10 kilo ohms. Okay. So these are the values which are given. So here I get 15 minus 15 minus ID, which I don't know. RD is 10 kilo ohms minus VDS R2, I don't know. What is it? So from this I write VDS as 15 minus 10 kilo into ID. Okay. This I will write as equation 2. This I will write it as equation 2. Equation 1 I already know. So equation 2 in equation 1. Okay. So I will get ID equals to half into 0.25 milli into 15 minus 10 kilo into ID minus 1.5 whole square. Since VDS is same as VGS. Okay. So that assumption you have to make. So here we can finally get ID as 0.25 by 2, 0.125 milli into 14.5 minus MK into ID. Right, this expression you write it in terms of A into ID square plus B into ID plus C into ID equals to J. Good. So finally you write this as ID is equal to 0.125 milli into, okay, you can use your calculators here and tell me what is the ID value. Okay, 13.5 square. 5 plus 10k square, so that's 100 milli square minus 2 into 13.5 into 10k. 13.5 into 10k into 270 into I. Okay, solve it again further. You get ID equals to multiplied 182.25 into 0.125 into 0.0228 plus 100 mega into 0.125 milli. Which is 12500 ID square minus 270 into 0.1. 33.75. Okay. So this you write it with this 12500 square minus 34.75 ID plus 0.0228. Okay. So from this you get two values of ID. Use your calculator. Equation 0, 0.028. I have two values of ID. One is 1.718 milliamperes and the other one is 1.0612 milliamperes. Okay. Now out of these, which value will be exactly valid, which will be invalid? Now how will you find out? Because both look very much valid for me, right? So which value will be valid, which will be invalid? How will you find out? Any guesses? Yeah. Which one will be valid, which one will be invalid? Right. So for that you have to use this VDS is equal to 15 minus MK into ID. Okay. So for this VDS value is how much? For this VDS value is how much? Right. So let us look at the first one. 15 minus M into 1.7. This will turn out to be minus 2.18 volts. This one is 15 minus M into 1.06. This one is 4.38. Right. So obviously this one is invalid. Invalid. This is invalid because you can't have VDS value to be a negative value, right? And in this case, VDS and VDS are same. So you can't have negative value for VDS or VDS. Right. So here the correct value is this. This is correct. Right. So I have found out ID. I have found out VDS. Next, let us look at GM. Okay. That is the reason I have to find out the VDS. VDS is same as VGS, right? From VGS, I can find out GM value. Once I find out GM value, from GM value, I can find out the gain of the R. Right? So GM is equal to Km prime W by L VGS minus VT. Right. So this is 0.25 milli into VGS, which is 4.388 minus 1.5. So this should be 0.25 into 4.388 minus 1.5. Okay, so this will turn out to be 7.22 into 10 power minus 4 Siemens. Okay, this here means Siemens. Right. So GM I have found out. Now I can straight away find out what is gain. So voltage gain AV as minus GM into R0 parallel RD parallel R. Remember, this is common source amplifier. Common source amplifier. Common source amplifier gain. Right. Therefore, but I know the value of RD, I know the value of RL. I don't know what the value of R0. Right. So first I know the value of GM, but R0 I don't know. So for R0, it is actually this. Mod VA by. Okay. VA, the value is already given. See, VA is 50 volts and ID is 1.0612 milliamps. So 50 divided by 1.0612. So this will give me 47.116 kilo ohms. Right. So finally, I have R0. So finally, I can write AD as GM value is how much? 7.22. Right. So minus 7.22 to 10 power minus 4 into 47.116 kilo parallel. RD is 10 kilos, RL is also 10 kilos. So this, if you calculate, first I'll calculate this. Six. Yes. Right, so this is minus 7.22 into 10 power minus 4 into 4.522. So the final gain which you get is minus 3.26. Okay, so this is the gain of your amplifier. Once again, go through this and you cross check if the answers which I get here are correct. I'm using the calculator as well, right? So you can always go back, you can always correct me if I'm wrong. Alright, so fine. I have found out AB now, okay, which is 3.26. Next, I have to find out what is RN. Okay, input impedance of the circuit. So for that, let me look at the small signal model. Okay. So Rn is this value. Okay, Rn is this value. So to find Rn, I don't need all this. All this I don't need. I can simply write like this: plus minus V, Vi, then Rg, then this is Ii. Okay. And I'll replace this entire thing with one resistance, and that I will call it as Rn. And the voltage across that resistance is actually Va. Now, if you look at this circuit, okay, it is a feedback resistor. RG is connected between gate and drain, which means that VGS and VDS are same. Okay, this we already seen earlier. So when I write VGS and VDS are same, it is as good as writing Vi is equal to Vi. Right? Obviously. If you look at this voltage at this point and voltage at this point are same. Right? Then I can say Vi and V naught are same. So I can replace this V naught with Vi with V. Right? So what I do here is, we got the diagram again. So I have this minus vi here. Vi or v signal, same thing. This goes to Rg. Right, going there is II. This is actually R. Okay, and the voltage across that would be V1. But then if I apply KVL here, I will simply get Vi as Vi minus II into Rg minus V0 equal to 0. Okay, this is plus V0. Right, this is KVL. Right, see I have to find Rn. Rn is nothing but Vi by Ia. Okay, this is what Rn is. Right, so from this I can write II as Vi minus V0 divided by R. Correct? Right. So from this I can write V0 as Vi minus AV into dA. Okay, this. Right. After this, substitute this, take Vi from Vi 1 minus AV divided by R. So therefore Rn is Vi by Vi. Substitute the value of II here. So Vi divided by Vi into 1 minus AV divided by R. So Vi will get cancelled. So if Rn is nothing but Rg by 1 minus AV. Rg value is 10 mega ohms divided by 1 minus AV is minus 3.26. Minus 3.26. So calculate this. You will get 10 divided by 1 plus 3.26. Okay, you will get 2.347 mega ohm. Right, so this is your Rn value. Okay, Rn value I found out AV value. Right. So this is how you solve this problem. Okay, no need to by heart anything here. All you have to do is simply use KVL, properly use KVL, and draw your AC equivalent diagram. Correct. If you do that, then it should be easy. Right. Then let us move on. Any doubts still here? Okay. Okay. If no doubts, then I'll move on to the second problem. Right. Second problem is find the aspect ratio. Aspect ratio here means width length ratio. Right. Aspect ratio and overdrive voltage. So aspect ratio here is W by L. Overdrive voltage is VGS minus. So this is what we lost. So I think this is a very simple problem. So solution. Alright. So he's asking to find W by L and VGS minus VT. GM value is given, Kn prime is given, ID is given. Alright. So then let me start with GM formula. GM is Kn prime W by L into VGS minus. Okay. And I know ID to be Kn bar Kn prime W by L VGS minus VT whole square. Right. Now what I do is I divide the both of it. Okay. So 1 divided by 2 will be GM by ID is equal to, okay, 1 divided by half n prime W by L, n prime W by L will get cancelled. BGS minus VT, BGS minus VT will get cancelled. We will left out with BGS minus VT. Alright, GM value I know it is 1 milli Siemens. ID is 0.1 milli. Okay, so from this I can get BGS minus VT as 0.2 volts. Correct. So this is nothing but overdrive. VOV overdrive. Alright, then I need to find what is aspect ratio W by L. So I think you can use equation 1 to straight away find what is aspect ratio. So 1 milli using 1 equation 1. So 1 milli is equal to Kn prime value is 50 micro into W by L, which needs to be found, into BGS minus VT, which is 0.2. Right? Therefore, you can straight away write W by L as 50, you should get 100. Okay. So this is your aspect ratio. This is your aspect ratio. I hope this is clear. This problem is not so tough. All I have to do is apply two equations. One is GM equation, one is ID equation. If I use those, I will get the solution. Okay. Any queries still here? No. I have a third problem. This one we'll solve in tomorrow's class. Okay. Anyway, time is up. I'll start with the class now. Okay. So we'll do this, or else do this as your homework. This I will keep it like this. Okay, I'll share this with you. You can solve this on your own. It's a very simple problem. Right. If you have any doubts, we'll solve this again in tomorrow's class. Not an issue. Okay. Right. Then you can use the chat to enter your name and attendance. Your name and US number. I'll take that as attendance.